Now to those new vaccine mandates. Anyone working in New York City public schools will now need a coronavirus vaccine. Taking a COVID test, no longer an option. And then in New Jersey, Governor Murphy announced state employees will need to show proof of vaccination or get tested weekly.
All of this as the Food and Drug Administration has fully approved Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine, potentially paving the way for more businesses to require vaccines. We have team coverage for you tonight. Dr. Max Gomez explains the Pfizer vaccine approval. Meg Baker standing by with New Jersey's new mandate. But we begin with CBS 2's Thalia Perez on the east side tonight.
I think that they've suffered for a year and a half not being able to be in school, and whatever we can do to get them back and keep them safe is really important to me.
Mandatory vaccinations for all New York City school teachers and employees was Mayor de Blasio's announcement today.
Personally, I'm glad.
Lauren Carr, a mom of two, says she welcomes a vaccination mandate for all public schools because she believes it will be a much safer environment for her two children, ages 4 and 7.
This vaccine mandate is on top of the multi-layered measures we already have in place, which have made our schools some of the safest places to be during COVID. Universal mask usage, physical distancing, health screenings, testing, and improved ventilation.
Everyone from school principals, food service workers, and custodians must get their first dose by September 27th.
It is what it is. It's necessary.
And weekly testing won't be an acceptable alternative to the vaccine. The mayor says discussions with labor unions have already begun.
Negotiations, we really do hope, will yield a constructive, positive outcome quickly. If they don't, things like arbitration are an available avenue.
Reaction came swiftly from the United Federation of Teachers. In a statement, the president of the union saying the city's teachers have led the way on this issue, with the great majority already vaccinated. While the city is asserting its legal authority to establish this mandate, there are many implementation details, including provisions for medical exceptions that by law must be negotiated. The mayor maintains he's not worried about a staffing shortage.
And I know that there's people that oppose some of the decisions, but, thinking about greater good and my kids being part of that greater good, I want them to be protected, especially where they're getting educated.
Officials say that 63% of staff members are already vaccinated, but this mandate still applies to 148,000 employees who, again, must get their first dose of the vaccine by September 27th. On the Upper East Side, Thalia Perez, CBS 2 News.